It's here. I finally have my 7mm PRC, and I am so excited to take this gun to the range. So what gun did I end up getting? Well, this is the Mossberg Patriot. It has a 24-inch barrel. The scope that I put on it is this Discovery ED-LHT. It is a 4-20 by 44 millimeter. I really like the scope on it. Now, of course, this with being a Mossberg Patriot is very much budget friendly. And so let me just talk about some of the things I really like about this gun so far. First off, the bolt and the action is actually quite smooth. One of the other things, now this is definitely made of plastic, this magazine, but zero feeding issues. It just fits and it clicks in really nice. Much better than a Savage. Another thing I really liked about that came with the gun is this Picatinny rail, so I did not have to pick one up for the gun. You do get metal sling studs, so that's nice that are not plastic. And of course, let's talk about the trigger. It does seem to have a two-stage trigger, and the trigger pull on this, I haven't officially measured it, but I would have to guess it's no more than 3.5. It's not bad, really. It's definitely a better trigger than a lot of other budget guns. And I think one of the best parts about this gun is that it is threaded so that you could put a suppressor or a muzzle brake on it. This also obviously has a Cerakoted barrel, which is nice for the weather. Overall, I really like the gun so far. Now, yes, it is a budget gun. It has a plastic trigger guard, a plastic magazine. It's definitely a budget gun. So let's talk about what we're shooting today. I bought 2 factory ammo boxes. I got the Precision Hunter, which is probably the most popular ammo for the 7 PRC. It is going to be the 175 ELDX at a stated velocity of 3,000 feet per second. We are going to test that to see if it really gets it. Again, this is a 24-inch barrel. I really wanted a 24-inch barrel. And then I also have some Hornady Outfitter ammo, which is a 160 CX. I do prefer copper bullets, and it also has a muzzle velocity of 3,000 feet per second. I also loaded up some hand loads with the 175 ELDX and the 180 grain Burger VLD, and we'll see how those shoot as well. Just pulled up to the range. I wanted to give you a weather report. It is 58 degrees, a little bit on the warm side for March, I guess, and it's a little windy today. So I kind of had a choice. I could either go today with wind or tomorrow with a bunch of snow. I'm going to pick the wind, so you guys don't have to wait a whole week for me to shoot this rifle. Up first, let's do a velocity test with the factory ammo Precision Hunter 175 ELDX. There are a lot of reports that the numbers on the box are a bit inflated.
Well adjusted. It still goes down 2 more notches. Yeah. It feels okay.
Obviously, I'm not surprised. I did get a 24-inch barrel because I wanted to get the most velocity that I could get out of it. To say it's disappointing, that's putting it lightly. This is not a Mossberg issue whatsoever. This is a Hornady issue. Their factory ammo overinflated. And I think Hornady needs to adjust their velocity. Rumors are that they are initially getting somewhat close to 3,000 feet per second because they're loading it with Reloader 26, which apparently they can't get anymore. And we're not even close. Almost 150 feet per second slower than the box. That's bad. Well, it doesn't like the Precision Hunter factory ammo, and that was the best group I got out of it. 160 factory ammo.
Okay, are you shooting long distance at all? So on this target, if you look down there, you'll see black and white and blue. So blue with your magazines, open your action. So do that.
So the rifle doesn't like the Hornady factory ammo. It's a good thing I'm a reloader. So let's get to the hand loads. First hand loads are going to be the 180 grain VLD loaded 20 thousandths off the lands with 70 grains of stay ball HD. My friend is going to shoot this group.
As far as what you can do, okay. So that one,
Better. Not great. So the 180 grain VLD, better than the factory ammo, but not particularly great. I measured it out, it was around 1.5 inches. Now I want to do something a little fun. I loaded up a 180 grain ELDM in the 7mm PRC and loaded it up with Ramshot LRT, a max load according to the Hodgdon data. I really want to see how fast it can go and if it can compare to my friend's Fast Twist 7 Rem Mag that pushes it almost 3100.
oh boy.
Last group of the day with hand loads, we are shooting a 175 ELDX with 70 grains of stay ball HD. I'll be shooting at the top left corner. Ignore the first bullet hole, that's from factory ammo. Woohoo! That's 7mm away. Maybe. We think we just shot a 1-inch group.
It'll be close. It's borderline.
I asked someone for a tape measure so we could find out right now. So, guys, cross your fingers. Moment of truth. Yes, we got a 1-inch group. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm back from the range. I did not retrieve my targets. The weather was crazy, extremely windy. To say this was not ideal shooting conditions is an extreme understatement. I'm sure the rifle could have done better if it wasn't so windy and snowy, but it is what it is. So, you know, we took a chance with factory ammo. Doesn't always work out. Either your gun loves Precision Hunter or it hates it. Unfortunately, the one I got hates it. And I'm not sure I know of anyone that can get these to shoot. Let me know if they do shoot in your gun. Overall, it was fun. The gun kicks a little more than I thought it would. It reminds me of my brother's 300 WSM. And after I shot about 20 rounds, my shoulder's pretty sore. So maybe I will invest in a muzzle brake. Overall, yeah, the accuracy wasn't great, but I did get one group that was sub MOA. We're going to get this rifle dialed in. I'm going to find what it really likes, and we'll get the Velocities too with hand loads. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, guys.